Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm back for day number 14 of Christy's 30 Days of Sketches. And today we are doing a sketch. I'm not sure. Oh, this is Sketches in Time. And it's really cool because it's got like journaling all around the edges. And then it's got two smaller photos. It looks like some mixed media underneath. Some embellishments over here on the side. And then a large title. I'm probably not going to do the mixed media part of it, and I will probably not do the journaling around the edges, but I do have an idea to kind of replace that. I'm thinking I'll have to see if it works with these photos. So anyways, what I am scrapbooking today is these three photos. They are of my son and his fiance when he actually proposed to her down in Texas. So I thought I could do this cluster of photos of them together. Now, what I am going to be working on, and you're going to see it over the next several months, is a lot of pictures of them. They don't know it yet, but I am going to, for a bridal shower gift, go through all the photos that I have that I've snatched up from Instagram and Facebook and what I've taken and been given to me of pictures of them and our families and their dogs, of things that have happened over the last 2 years of them dating. And I'm going to give it to them so they can have an album to start off their new marriage. They're already in a household. They already have a lot of the household items. So they'll probably get cash and then this as their gift from me and my husband. So I just have to figure out, how I want to go at, and maybe I'll put it like that, where it's him proposing, them clustered. I'll figure it out as we, put it all together. But it's going to be something to that effect. Yeah, I can even do it like something like this. Don't want to cover him up, but stagger the photos. So they're, actually I like that right there. So, and then I did grab out a doily that I'll try and put in somewhere. And since I like that, I'm just going to tap it down with a little bit of ATG to hold it in place, because that will make me happy. And then I did pick out a few papers. So hang on, let me get this. So I just need a little bit on the edge here. I still want a lot of the background to show. I don't want to cover him up. And we'll just put a little bit down here. So he still shows, but they don't need to see the pictures on the wall. And then we'll stick a doily like in here somewhere, or I can even split this in half. So I'll put this to the side for a moment. And then what I picked out was from Willow One Canoe 2. So I was going to mat the photos on this pink paper, and I could still do it. I'll just have to like do a little fussy cutting, creative cutting around the edges for that. I'll see what I can do. If I have to pull these apart, I can. And then I grabbed out this paper, and I just thought I would fussy cut out like 3 butterflies from here as embellishments. I grabbed these florals, and I'm going to use that as my, instead of the stars, I'm going to use the florals on the side. So I'm just going to grab enough to run along this edge here, and maybe one, instead of the banner, I'll run one floral up there in the corner with a butterfly. And then for the background, I'm going to use this paper because I thought it went really good with the clothes that they were wearing. And so that's kind of where I'm going. So I'm going to go ahead and put you on pause. I'm going to fussy cut out a bunch of flowers, mat the photos in the pink, and fussy cut out some of the butterflies, and then we'll finish putting it all together. Okay, so off camera, I decided that instead of doing the scripty, I decided to go ahead and cut this paper down to 11 by 11 and then give it a little bit of a wider border so that you could see some of the butterfly paper underneath and be able to tell that they were butterflies. Now, what I originally thought about doing, and I may do it on a different layout, instead of doing the journaling, I liked how it had like a scripty font. And so what I was thinking about doing was taking twine and twirling it around the edges and just doing like a loop-de-loo all the way around. However, with these photos kind of being, they're not formal, but they're not as whimsical as what you would use like for the twine. I decided that I was just going to go the more traditional route with decorating this page, especially since it's not going in my album, it's going to be gifted. So off camera, I did go ahead and mat the photos on the pink paper and put them back the way that we had them. I trimmed this down, and I decided I liked the pattern going horizontal versus vertical. And then I fussy cut the flowers and the butterflies. And then in addition to that, I went ahead and I made 2 tags out of the pink and the floral paper, or the butterfly paper. So I thought what I could do is, instead of doing the cluster above here, or the banner, what I want to do is do something like this, with having the tags, having the doily. And it's one of my go-to things that I like doing, but I just think it's pretty, it's soft. This is engagement, you know, so you kind of want to put the frills on, kind of, even though neither one of them are like frilly people, but kind of thinking in that route. And then I thought I could see if I have one of these smaller florals, like this one, that I could just tuck in like that. And then I have a small butterfly that I can put like right here. So that's how I want this corner to be, like that. And I need to run it more to the side, the right side, because a couple of these are rather big, like this one here. So what I thought I could do is this one can go here, kind of in the center. It's not going to block off anything. You can still tell they're at a train tracks, bridge. You can still see what they're wearing, and it looks good. Now I thought, like, some of these bigger ones I could tuck under. So like one like right there, and then it needs another one like right here. Now what I could do on this bigger one is cut these florals off, and I can always put them in a different place, because the leaf on top of leaf is kind of competing with each other in a way. And I like my flowers to kind of butt up to each other. So now I can kind of tuck in. This leaf is going into my son's face, so this one I'll cut off. And I try and like tuck so that they, in nature, they're not going to all be on top or all be on the bottom. They'll tuck into each other. And I might even take this leaf off too. Alright, so let's try this again. Tuck that under, that there. Okay, I'm liking that. And now I can stick this one like to the corner, like that. All right, so that I like, and then I can do something like this one underneath there. So now it's kind of you're getting the depth in there. So now on this one, now I just have to finish off this. And again, I think I'm going to, well, this one, I don't think I have to take the leaf off because it's not competing. And I can take this leaf and throw it underneath, and that fills in that little bit of a gap. Like that. And then I just need this one over here. I want to take these leaves off because now they're starting to compete with that other one. Let me see. I'm going to take these off. And don't move. Let me take these off and just see. Normally I'll run them off the edge, but with this one not going all the way up to the top, I don't want the bottom one going all the way to the top either. And I can shift everything up a little, but let me get these leaves off and just see if that helps. And that does. And now if I shift it up just a little, oh, now it's too high. And like there, right there. And now it just needs a little something here, which I can fill in with some leaves. Like that. Okay, I'm liking how that is. Got the butterfly flowers here. And then I'm just going to go ahead and sprinkle these butterflies down the side. Maybe like right there. So I'm going to go ahead and put you on pause, and I'm just going to go ahead and glue this down. And then when we come back, the last thing I have, I'll need a title, and I will need, I'm going to put some sequins on. So I'll be right back. Okay, so what I'm just going to put for my title is XOXO. So I'm just going to, and of course they're two different sizes. We can mix them. So we'll just go big X, small O. Or are they the same size? They look different. And up there are the same size. That's good. On the two different sheets of paper, they looked like one was bigger than the other. All right, and then XOXO. And then to bring this in a little bit, I can grab two of these little leaves and maybe tuck them up here. And another one on the other side. Or I could come down here. No, I think I'm just going to go with this one over here. Kind of tuck that in. That looks like horns. Let me tuck one down here. I don't want to look like horns. And then there's 3 hearts, so I could do 1 heart here, 1 heart here, another heart here. Okay, so that works for those. I don't need the leaves anymore. I think I'm good on the leaves. I will put twine in off camera. You'll see those in the close-up. I just didn't grab it yet. And then let's go ahead and put some sequins on. And I think I'm just going to do the pink and the gold. And so let me grab my glue. And I'm not going to date this. I'm not going to journal on it or anything. I'm going to leave that for them to do. This is their memories of their dating and their relationship and their proposal and things like that. So she can journal and write about, you know, her feelings and what their experience was like. That's personal to them. I'm just helping them out by getting the layout made, since they don't scrapbook. Okay, so I got some bling there. Put a little bling here. And I'm just using these like I would if I was putting enamel dots down. And I'm adhering them with some quick dry adhesive. And then we'll put a little bit up here. Like one here. One here. And put another one. Whoop. Okay, more than one. And I can put one right there. Actually. Okay, I think that's going to do it. So I want to thank you guys for stopping by and checking out. And like I said, this is going to be an ongoing project. They're getting married in August. We haven't scheduled any showers yet because, you know, the whole COVID thing. So we've still got to figure out what we're doing. But just to... I know it's going to be a bigger project, so I thought I would just get going on it while I'm doing some of these videos. So you might see these guys a little bit more. So I want to thank you for stopping by, and make sure you check out everybody else in the description box below who's been playing along, and make sure that if you haven't joined the Facebook group, do it. It's wonderful. Lots and lots of inspiration. And we will see you tomorrow with another of the 30 days of sketches, and also another build a page that I'm doing with Moira. And I just found out that Christy with Christy's Beautiful Life is going to join us in April. So kind of excited about that. It's going to be fun. So thank you and have a great day.